Our session was the state of the market. So what are we seeing across asset classes? And I think the most important thing that people are seeing right now is a lack of liquidity. There's been low distributions for the last 3 years, and people are wondering when it's going to come back. And at the same time, they're very focused on portfolio construction. They're wanting secondaries that shorten duration. They're wanting co-investment that lower their fees. And they're looking at all asset classes to try to get lower volatility and income.
This session is usually one of the most popular sessions because we use our data and information to try to give people insight into what's happening currently in the private markets and hopefully some sense of what's going to happen in the next year. Our presentation is important right now because people are wondering, with all the uncertainty in the macroeconomy, is the performance of private markets going to continue? Public markets have performed extremely well. Private markets have been okay, but below public markets, which over the last 15 or 20 years has been an unusual circumstance for private markets. So our investors are concerned, will private markets continue to outperform in the future, or has the preeminence of private markets run its course?
And I think that we really look at the data, which is hard to get, and try to figure out, how are the fundamentals looking? Should we be worried about things like valuation? What kind of exit paths are we seeing? And I think that this level of granularity really gives you more insight into whether you should feel optimistic about the future or pessimistic about the prospects. The key takeaway is, what we're seeing is that there's a bit of mixed feelings in the market. Economists are gloomy, but investors are pretty optimistic. And one reason for that optimism is things like AI, where innovation in the VC market is driving unprecedented levels of investment across infrastructure and real estate and other asset classes. So here at StepStone, we're excited about using AI as a technology to get new insights that we couldn't previously get, to take unstructured data and make it structured and say something meaningful about the market.
It's particularly exciting for me, having been at StepStone since the start, being able to use data and information that we've always thought was going to be important, and to see the insights that we can draw from that has really been a lot of fun working with Lisa and her team.